right, we are live in a moment. There we go. We're going. Right. The alarm bell sounded. It's time to go.
Got 8 minutes to open, and welcome to Scalper's Paradise with your host Dave, where he teaches you all about fair value gaps and craziness like that. And I try and tell you to be calm and act like an adult every single day. We'll probably see Terrence later on telling us to take the money and run. And that's how it's going to go.
That's a good intro. All right. So we did leave a point of control from yesterday.
All right.
We have a naked point of control on ES and NQ down at ES is 68.62. So that's a naked point of control. And then we have a gap too, don't we? Yeah, there's a gap. Where's that? The gap is right around 6,900. Right, and then also NQ naked point of control 25,580 with the gap sort of. Oh, we almost filled the gap on NQ already. It's like we found a bottom at what, 25,610, but there's still a little bit of room to the 600s. I mean,
so just looking at the price action over the past few days, we had a little bit of a pullback in the overnight on ES, but I'm still feeling kind of bullish.
Yeah. Oh, we still have a higher high or higher low. Sorry.
Got a higher high, barely a higher high, higher low. I'm looking at a 1 hour chart right now. And we have that fair value gap sitting at 69.19. I'm not holding trades for an hour because that would be ridiculous, but
Artlist.io.
So what did we have news this morning then? I guess that was a 5:30 news or something.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Because just looking back at this, the volume increased quite a bit at 5:35. 5:35. U.S. GDP, QOQ, advanced actual 4.3, forecast 3.3, previous 3.8.
Music licensing reimagined.
That was 5:30. Which would be, 8:30 your time, or East Coast. Did we not leave a gap on YM though? I don't see a gap. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a tiny gap there. Sorry.
I setting up my charts just hit the 5 second instead of the 5 minute and was wondering why it looked so damn weird. What the hell is going on in the market today? Let me pull up YM.
Yeah, I don't see
on the 5 minute, there is a fair value gap at 48,609 and 10 cents. And if you're reading the 15, it is 48.17 even for the bottom of it.
Artlist.io.
Generally we're trading off the 5, but just in case you want a longer time frame reference.
Yeah.
So on Bookmap right now, we've got orders on YM above us. Oof. 48,580 through 48,580, 570. There's quite a few orders up there. It looks like a lot of them are algos.
Terrence said LOL 5 second.
Yeah.
And Darren made some of my L back for now
Artlist.io.
from yesterday. Gonna
Nice.
do the ES slow and steady. Oh, do the slow and steady small gains win again. Oh, nice, yeah. Sorry, it's a little
Good
early. I
choice.
should be able to decipher your
Artlist.io.
one incorrect space on the text.
Excuse me. Good morning, guys.
Yes, good morning. Let's get this off the knife edge.
Yeah, it's a little early for that nonsense.
Artlist.io.
All right. So we have 4 in the YouTube channel and 3 in my X for some reason. That's odd. Hey,
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Music licensing.
So I got a message yesterday about, no, it was a couple days ago, about trading crypto.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If anybody's asking me questions about trading crypto, you're going to have to ask somebody else. I am garbage with trading crypto. I have absolutely no experience with it. I'm not good at it.
Oh, excuse me.
Artlist.io.
I have a feeling if I started trading crypto, I would turn into a degenerate gambler, and I don't want that. All right, all of those algo orders came off of YM, and they moved down. So 48,520 and below, we've got quite a few orders sitting there. But again, more than half of it is algo, so I think they're trying to pull price down a little bit before market open, getting ready for a launch.
What time? We got market open right now.
Yep. See if it blows through this fair value gap and reaches midnight price. On YM, it's 48,644.
Yeah.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, I'd be real careful today. These algo orders are going on and coming off quickly. Just got another 48 orders down at 520.
Music licensing reimagined.
And it just, YM just broke through midnight VWAP.
Yeah. Ripping.
And all the orders came off at 550 and 510. So, all right, it's going to be a day.
Bit of a rejection there on the
Artlist.io.
YM in that right to that sell-off point. And ES and NQ are just ripping right now. Erasing that pullback already. Took out London highs on NQ.
Music
ES
licensing
about to take London highs. Oh. So much for me thinking it was a day to short. Well, you never know. You never know. Give it another 5-10 minutes. Might
We are
just
2 minutes into. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. We're 2 minutes into market open. It could be a short day. Who knows?
ES just created equal highs with the London session. 69.36.
Artlist.io.
And they engaged point of control, value area high, value area low. Like what a candle there. NQ also just engaged all the points of control, everything, midnight open. Boom. There goes any trade ideas involved with that stuff.
Yep.
Music licensing reimagined.
So now we be patient.
Yeah.
Gonna wait for another 13 minutes. And I mean, luckily, we both took overnight and pre-market trades. So got a little bit of profit in there.
Yeah, I put $90 in my in this 25K blue Guardian futures eval last night.
All right.
Artlist.io.
I got ended up taking $35 and 70 cents out of YM in the pre-market.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Music licensing reimagined.
So much for that strong open on YM.
Right?
Artlist.
Completely back down. I was thinking about shorting that because of that fair value gap up there.
That would have been a decision. But it blew through that fair value. Oh, you're talking about previous day's fair value gap up at 670.
Artlist.io.
No, because it never closed that 5-minute candle, so it didn't erase that bearish fair value gap from pre-market.
Gotcha.
That 5:30 sell-off candle, right? But it did blow pretty high through it, so
530. The hell are you talking about? Oh, 830.
8:30, sorry.
Real time. Sorry.
Licensing
Yeah.
reimagined.
It's my Canadian West Coast time.
All right, we're printing a bullish fair value gap now. What's going on?
Artlist.io.
Yes. Jordan's from LA. I got a $50 pre-market win, so just chill for now. Nice. That's what Darren said.
Licensing reimagined.
No prop firm match again. So obviously.
Oh, Arbucci's.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't be back for a couple of weeks.
Artlist.io.
Yeah.
Having that Christmas baby. All right, we do have a channel between New York and midnight VWAP that's showing all bearish movement. Some nice red channel in there, so we'll wait for another rejection off of New York and possibly take a short. Short scalp.
Music licensing
I don't think it's going to be going down all day.
Right.
What are you trading today?
We'll see, I guess. We'll have to see how this
Yeah.
plays out a little bit here.
Artlist.io.
ES is still looking pretty bullish.
Music licensing reimagined.
NQ is sort of rejecting off a value area high right now. Yes, looking pretty strong at the moment, bouncing a bit. Holding at least near those 69.30s anyways.
Which was yesterday's high. So, So now does it decide to go down off of that or up? Let's look at the book map and see what the market makers have planned. Whoa. I'm surprised by the amount of volume today. This is, wow.
Music licensing reimagined.
Market opens at 6:30. I don't care what anyone says, Jordan. Same for me. But I always talk about, you know, always talk about the, you know, the East Coast time for everybody else, for the majority of people.
Even when I'm not on East Coast time, I keep all my computers and everything on East Coast time.
Oh, interesting.
I don't need that much confusion in my life.
Constantly doing math on what time it is.
Yep. Don't need it. Don't want it.
I'm getting used to adding 3 hours. So I was trying to get in the ASFX TV stream, and it says it's not started yet.
They are having technical difficulties. They're doing their stream on their socials today. I just got a message from James.
Oh, gotcha.
So I am in a YM long right now.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. I looked away for a minute there, and now it's up in that bearish fair value gap again.
I've only got $200 worth of risk on here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Trying to invert that fair value gap right now on YM. We get a closure up at the 655 where we are right now. What is the end of the fair value gaps at 45? So it's a pretty good sign.
I ain't mad about it.
Artlist.io.
All right. Take my $500 and be done.
Nice trade. Nice trade.
All right, next 10 accounts.
Where's NQ? NQ is pulling back to the point of control, rejected off value area high. Night open 688.
Artlist.io.
Gold's in a bit of a pullback too. Man, I don't know what happened yesterday when I got off stream. I started feeling just sick as hell. I was eating crackers and drinking tea for the entire afternoon.
Ooh, that's no good.
Yeah, that's what I said.
My throat is a little weird today. I don't know if maybe I caught a little bit of the flu again.
Think maybe I gave it to you through the screen.
Yeah, it must be, eh?
I mean,
It is a virus, isn't it?
you gotta stop trying to kiss me all the time, Dave. Gosh.
Right through the camera.
Told you I'm not into that, weirdo.
I know. Just couldn't control myself.
Well, hey, couldn't blame you.
Yes, making a new high. Yeah, NQ's looking like it's bouncing up, holding above point of control. And is that the right overnight VWAP? That was yesterday's overnight VWAP there.
So if I'm trading ES, I'm going to be doing micros on my TPTs.
Music licensing reimagined.
Zach Boyajian on Real Deal Futures has a couple guests today, and it sounds like they might be prop firm owners. I don't recognize them though, so I'm not.
What are their names?
I'm not sure. Let's see. It might be in no, it doesn't look like it.
I am just.
I see it. Clay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's Top One Futures. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Clay is Top One's owner, or CEO, co-CEO, whatever he is.
And Cameron. Clay, Top One Futures, and Cameron. I'm not sure. It doesn't have Top One Futures on his name, but
I don't know Cameron. So a bunch of orders just printed on book for YM down at 48,617.
Yeah, we're 30 seconds away from inverting that fair value gap from the 8:30 candle, 8:35 candle. NQ's getting above value area high now. Got quite a bit of room to previous day high for NQ if it's going to go bullish on us, up at 795.
So opening range is about to set here, and ES, I believe, just made a new high. Yep, sure did. So opening range is set. There's a fair value gap directly under it at 69.38, and it's still going up.
Well, you know what? I'm feeling like I'm going to throw one micro on ES and give it $90 stop because that's what I made over yesterday. And I'm going to see where this price wants to go today since it's looking so strongish at the moment.
So, I believe it was Crudelli who said that he had a bullish look on ES for end of this year at 7,000. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it was Crudelli or not, but I'm pretty sure it was. And honestly, I mean, when Crudelli talks, I just shut up and listen because, damn. Oh yeah.
See if we can get a tiny bit of a pullback here before I enter. Wouldn't mind.
You looking for a pullback to opening range?
69.36 area would be nice, but it's just going. There's not a whole ton of orders like too far away from where we are though currently on ES. We got some at 50, 55, 65, 75. I take that back, 90.
Wow.
100, a whole bunch of clusters of 100 orders up to around 90.
Music licensing reimagined.
Actually putting a limit order in.
We had like a triple top actually at previous day high.
All right.
And we took that out. So Maybe this is
Not a bad
actually going to
sign.
be that was definitely the liquidity they needed. So let's hope they don't might turn around on us and head lower. They might.
YM is toying around with that 670.
We did invert that fair value gap on that last candle closure. But with that much of a bounce, I don't know if I'm, you know, on the YM now.
Music licensing.
If I do anything, I'm going to wait for a crossover of the midnight New York VWAPs. Because if this is that bullish today for New York, for YM,
Yeah. You still got room to the upside on YM.
it does. Looking at it for 48,727 for. Or I think I might take profits on it if I go in, or possibly 48,786, which would be great because on these accounts I'm trading micros, so I can open up my stop loss a little bit.
Yeah, and the pre-market highs are sort of 728, so that's not too. That's like about 50 points also. So there is a decent amount of room there.
Happily take 50 points out of YM.
Yeah. All right, getting a bit of a pullback there.
Let's see if it gets down to 68,640.
Artlist.io.
And I'm in long.
Well, I tried to enter, but my order got left behind there. And then I closed it.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, there you go. YM.
What was that?
YM had a nice little strong pop there. Up 72.
Stop loss up into profit. I just added another 3 micros onto it.
Artlist.io.
Let's just watch this go up for a little while.
Damn. Look at that order. Look at that thing ripping there. Just be careful here because we do have ES is kind of pulling back a bit. NQ is pulling back a bit.
I just pulled my my stop loss aggressively. So, oh, there we go.
Locked it in.
All right, another $500.
Sweet.
Moving on to the next one.
My ES order got missed there on this little pullback. Dipped into that fair value gap and missed my order by a couple, like a point or a couple ticks anyways.
Artlist.io.
Wow, it's been a quick morning. Done with 2 baskets. It's only 9:51. 6 minutes after opening range is set, and I'm up $1,000.
Nice.
Not bad for 6 minutes worth of work.
If I'm long ES, it's got to be closer to 69.25.
Music licensing reimagined.
You're looking for quite a substantial pullback, eh?
Must be Darren saying that, huh?
Yes. Probably won't get it.
Hey, Darren, how you doing? Oh, what's up, Jordan? We got Terrence and Jordan and Darren. All right.
We got the usual suspects, the OGs.
We need to get Nina's happy ass in here.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
She's been real busy with school. What's that?
She reached out to me about somebody who had kind of like scammed her and then moved to Canada. And then she was going to send me some documents about it. I was going to report it to the Canadian Fraud Department, but she hasn't sent that to me. So
yeah, she's been trying to immigrate to the U.S. for a while now, and apparently it is excessively expensive when you're coming from Rwanda. So
yeah.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
So do you have her Instagram also, or how do you usually talk to her?
Just through our Discord.
Okay.
She just sends me direct messages on our Discord.
Gotcha.
Music licensing reimagined.
Artlist 30 seconds on this 5 minute. I need a coffee reload.
Do it.
All right, I got in on that long now on ES in this fair value gap.
I just got into another long on YM on this little pullback here. All right, single micro, $50 worth of risk on it.
Artlist.io.
Kind of keep rejecting off value area high for the YM, which is 48,682. So I got that one ES long. I put my stop at about $60. Actually, I'm going to move it just below this low right here. So I got $66 risk for this one contract. I'm just going to kind of let this one play out. Playing with house money. So if I do lose that 66, I'll still be up on the day by 29 or ish.
Nice.
20 something ish. But I'm just want to see what's going to happen here with this. Got a bunch of lines of defense in between my stop and the entry price. So I got, value area high, point of control, and midnight open would have to be all crossed. Plus there's a bullish fair value gap below. So 69.18 actually.
So YM is interacting with midnight price right now. We got
68.49, pulling back to that fair value gap on YM. Yes, it's dumping. Yeah, it's dumping pretty hard right now. It's my trade is down $20 at the moment. We looks like they're trying to hold the New York.
Looks like YM's pulling back up a little bit off of that.
Yeah.
It touched midnight price and came back up, so I am now in profit. And all right, keep going. I added 1 micro to that, so
Nice. Yeah, ES is bouncing a bit here now too. Back into the fair value gap. Anyways, we got 2 minutes on this 5-minute candle, so lots of time to bounce it.
I'm actually going to put a take profit in here.
In case it decides to pop.
Yeah, you know how it does
reject.
sometimes. Putting it up at 49,760 or 48,761.
Oh, 761. Nice.
Artlist.io.
Just 100 points, you know.
Yeah, no big deal.
Adding 1 more to this.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, I did it too soon.
Getting a little bit of a pullback there.
Yeah, not too worried about that one.
Yeah. ES is back below the New York now.
Artlist.io.
All right, I'm back up in profit again.
Nice.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, normally I would have, on that add-in, would have moved my stop loss up into a profitable area. But just judging by what's on the book map right now, I'm expecting it to go up about another 20 or 30 points.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't come back, if it doesn't go up 20 to 30, the most I can lose on this is $25.
Nice. All right. Well. Okay, well, we did not invert that fair value gap on the closure on the ES there. So that's a good sign. And looks like the buyers are trying to hold the New York VWAP right now.
You're on ES right now?
Yeah, I just got that single micro on the ES there in this evaluation account. Risking my profits from yesterday. I actually took my stop a little bit lower. So I'm risking 80 out of my 89 profit. So just trying to give it a little space so it can play around Austin style trade.
Gotcha.
We're above the VWAP. We're holding the VWAP. Pretty bullish movement out of the morning. Sort of, we dipped back into pre-market price, but we'll see, I guess. House money.
Getting a little bit of bullish movement on YM right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Popping a bit.
So I am up in profit.
Artlist.io.
Keep going.
Nice. YM. I'm in that long too. Stops in the money.
Very good.
A little bit. Got stopped out in the money.
It's the best place to be stopped out.
Too bad, but oh well. 15's 15 across my 5 take profit trader accounts. Evals. And now it's well below my entry price, so not a bad stop out currently.
Yeah, my average on that was 48,665. So
wow, NQ is really heading lower right now, guys. We're erasing that bullish candle out of the gate almost.
Artlist.io.
ES is pulling back a bit too, but I think YM's sort of holding ES up a little bit here.
I actually just pulled out of that micro YM trade.
Okay.
Took my $15 per account, and
Yeah, I'm starting to look like I want to cut this.
I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have
Yes.
stopped me out.
ES and NQ rolling over. ES is now below the point of control. So oh geez. ES just doesn't want to let go here of this pullback. Holy smokes, man. This one micro's down $50 now.
Yeah, YM's coming back to midnight price again and bouncing up off it.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, NQ has now erased the whole move since the opening bell. ES isn't that far behind it, so YM starting to roll over a bit here too. So I'm thinking I might end up cutting this this other trade here sooner than later, actually.
Oh wow, it just pushed below opening range low. That's
I did move my stop up to the bottom of this candle on the ES. If it heads any lower than what is printed so far, going to stop me out. Save some more of that profit from the overnight. 30 seconds on this 5-minute candle. That's a heavy bearish candle though.
Yeah, I'm not getting into anything on NQ. It's just got rejected off the opening range low. There are 225 orders down at 25,600, 25,750 above us, and I'm not liking this movement. And it just created a bearish, yeah.
Yeah, I took myself out of the trade there on that. That was a really strong closure on that 5 minutes. So I gave back. What did I give back? $58 on that trade. Unfortunately, was looking so strong, but obviously not.
How many accounts you trading on that?
That was just my 125K eval that I had $90 profit, so I gave back.
Oh, it's on an eval. Okay.
Yeah.
Music licensing.
Yeah, that's why I was willing to risk the profits on that one just to see if we get one of those up days. But yeah, did not work out. Apparently not.
YM's been having little pullbacks.
Yeah, kind of going sideways right now, eh?
Yeah, for the past 15 minutes, it's been sideways. Some pretty big wicks going up and down, though.
Ooh,
so
yeah, I see that. Big indecision. ES is pulling it down, right? Maybe buyers are still trying to buy it, but ES is pulling it down. NQ also looking heavy, so
yeah. But I'm looking at a ton of orders up above. So now I have to be patient again.
Gold sold off hard, pretty much since what time?
Oh yeah, it hit all-time highs yesterday.
Yeah, and formed sort of a double top at the all-time highs in this pre-market before it decided to collapse.
Artlist.io.
YM is still looking the best out of the three.
I like YM just because of the large movements and keeping my stop losses in place and not being a degenerate and moving them down if I'm in a losing trade. has been helping quite a bit.
Yeah. Hey, Zar, good morning.
There's the other usual suspect.
Zar probably shorted that 25,740 on the NQ.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I guess that bounce out of the gate was definitely not sustainable for the moment.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Wonder if they're going to head towards the previous day low and try to fill the rest of that gap on NQ and ES. We have that, the gap from what day was that? Friday the 19th. December 19th.
Artlist.io.
All right, so on YM, we had a crossover of the midnight in the New York and the long direction. I'm going to wait for this pullback and take a long.
So 19th was the Friday. So Friday we closed, and then we reopened on Sunday, leaving a gap between 68.95 and 6,900. So a 15-point gap. So it'd be interesting if we can get below value area low. There's a good chance we're going to head to refill that gap.
All right, I'm in long with 3 micros, $50 stop loss.
On EA or YM?
YM.
Nice bounce there.
Thanks, I'm not wearing a bra today.
Zar said, "No, I haven't touched the indices yet. Took a short on micro natural gas and micro silver."
Ooh, nat gas, that's explosive.
Hopefully it exploded in your favor.
Music licensing.
I got no feel for nat gas at all. I've watched those charts and I'm not messing with them. They're definitely not my bag. People who can trade them well, though, do really well. All right, I added another 2 to my long. My stop is now at 1 point above my entry.
Very high volume right now on NQ, sort of at the 660 level. Bit of a battle going on here. Oh, Keith blew one account and made 400 on the other, locked out, tilting bad. Oh, geez, careful.
Yeah, lock yourself out. If you're going on tilt, say something to one of us first so we can talk you out of it. Getting a little bit of a pullback here.
Yeah, I tried to go short on NQ there and left my order in the dust, so I closed that order.
All right.
Some pretty high volume right now going through the tape at these levels at 40 now. It was at 60 earlier, now it's at 40. Looks like the sellers are trying to take control.
Looks like the sellers are trying to take control of YM as well, but there's still no reason. Oh, and I got stopped out. 2 points, 6 micros. All right, not horrible.
Yeah. Ooh, those are a little bounce.
I'm gonna wait for another
music licensing reimagined.
Key level here.
Bookmap's pretty dark on NQ above, but has quite a few orders below 30, 25, and 20.
Artlist.io.
And I'm long on micro YM again.
Artlist.io.
I got my stop loss in. This time I'm actually going to risk the entire $55 on it.
You're the house money?
It's not even all of the house money. Okay, I'm
Okay.
risking 53.50 because I'm doing 2 micros on this.
Yeah.
I don't need to make that much to get these accounts to where I want them, so
Nice. Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
So Zach Boyajian, he just said he had to buy the premium duck race because now he's getting about over 100 people signing up for the free account. So he's like, oh yeah, you know you're leveling up when you got to pay premium duck races, right?
Well, he's got a bunch of people following him. I mean,
Yeah.
and I mean he should too. The guy is a great trader.
Music licensing.
He knows his stuff. Hey, look at that.
So Keith said my MO is every time I get to 1500, halfway to pass, I always stop doing what I did to get there and try to pass in one day. Got to stop that. Yeah, definitely. If you're finding that, you know, you might even want to just size down for a bit, you know, like look for even more base hits, smaller base hits even.
Yeah.
Artlist.io.
I've said this a couple of times now about trying to get payouts or trying to get to pass any evaluation type situation. Don't try. Continue doing exactly what you're doing and stop looking at your P&L.
Yeah, you really got to try to detach from that number if you can. However,
It's and
keep playing how you're playing, right?
yeah, and I know it's hard. It's a lot easier said than done. But
Music licensing.
if you can detach from your P&L and stop worrying about like if you're doing eval situations, don't just stop trading for a day or two if you have to. Don't think that it's going to be a one day to pass situation, because as soon as you start thinking that, you're going to just rip through an account.
Yeah, never think this is going to be the day, right? This is going to be the day I'm going to pass. So I actually made a little short video on my YouTube channel yesterday. I was driving and I was like, you know what? I feel like just making this. Somebody needs to hear this right now. I'm like, stop blowing your accounts. Stop oversizing. Stop over trading. Stay focused. It was a really short video. I literally made it yesterday. So sorry to hear that, Keith. I know exactly what you're feeling too, though. I've been there.
And also, Keith, I mean, not to sound all mushy or anything, but you got support for your trading. Ask questions. I'm trading cash accounts.
Artlist.io.
If I was to FOMO into trades and do silly things like that, I wouldn't have any money. So if you just follow along and don't take the same trades as us, never do that, but just listen and ask questions. Because if you're thinking you're gonna FOMO into a trade or go on tilt or anything like that, you got at least 2 people here that will tell you, that'll talk you off the ledge.
Yeah.
Music licensing.
Like right now,
Legend.
I'm out of this trade. So I pulled in $65 on 10 cash accounts. $650 for going into a very small trade across 10 accounts. I'm good with that. I don't need to ride this up any further because there's a chance it's going to pull back on me. Be happy with what you make. Be patient, and your payouts will come.
Yeah.
Sorry if that sounds condescending or like I'm a know-it-all or anything. I really don't mean it to. It's just I've gone through everything that you're going through.
Just from experience.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it. I've FOMO'd into trades. I've blown accounts. I've held out for, no, I need $500. I don't want $250. All of that garbage. And it really is garbage because I'll take $50 across 10 accounts any day of the week and close that account and have a real good day. So, and I get consistent payouts and all my cash accounts are up significantly.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'll pull up the stream here. Thanks, Keith. I just wanted to make sure because sometimes I come across like a dick. Yeah, from now on till I pass, trade no more than 2 micros, 200 daily loss, lockout risk. Yeah, that's great. You're really good at calling trades and reading a market, so why wouldn't you just take small wins over time and essentially guarantee that you're getting paid?
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
So we got 13 viewers. We got 8 in the YouTube and 5 in the X total. Welcome everybody. Still no ASFX TV. That's
they're on YouTube. I keep getting updates from those guys.
Music licensing reimagined.
So here's a good example for just trying to control yourself on YM right now. We're above a bullish fair value gap. We're above VWAP. New York and Midnight have crossed over, and it's gone up since then. 80 points. I'm not getting into a long here. It's at high of day.
Artlist.io.
It's above a fair value gap and really far above VWAP, and there's a bullish channel between New York and Midnight. So I'm just going to wait for a pullback. It's bullish trend all day. It's above VWAP. It's above all of the key indicators. So I can either get into a long now and have to suffer through drawdown and wait for it to come back up, or I can wait, take a trade at a better try and get a better price on it and have a lot less stress in my life. And if it rips higher now and I miss out on it, there's going to be another trade later today, tomorrow,
Artlist
next
Yeah.
week. Okay, you don't need to take a trade every day.
It's actually live on Randy's channel, so I just popped in there and said what's up to them.
All right.
Music licensing reimagined.
Good morning, Mr. Stewart. I'm going to go grab some more
there's
coffee.
Dad. Morning.
Artlist IO. Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, looks like we lost. Oh, Nick just stepped away for a sec there. Must have missed that. Zoning out, looking at the charts here. Everything's sort of popping right now. ES is going up. NQ is going up. ES is above the New York VWAP. Of course, where I stopped it out, it stopped going lower. Right? Oh, no, it didn't actually. It did go a little bit lower than
Artlist IO.
what I was thinking. I think I stopped it out somewhere around here. Oh, this is NQ, sorry. Yes.
Artlist IO.
Yeah, it's too bad. I stopped it out basically where it turned. I would have just left the stop there. I would have been in this trade still. back to break even right now at this price. What can you do?
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist IO. Music licensing reimagined.
All right, guys, what do we got here?
Artlist IO. Artlist IO. Music licensing reimagined.
Anything good happen while I was grabbing coffee?
We pulled back on YM and found support on this bullish fair value gap. Temporarily, anyways. Looking at the orders on NQ, where it looks like they were gonna. Oh, it's taking the 83 level. It had some algo orders on there. They just pulled it right before the price got to it, of course.
Of course.
And now they're
So-
putting it on a little bit higher.
So YM has got a bunch of orders above current price.
Music
Um,
licensing reimagined.
I'm actually going to switch over to prop accounts now.
Oh, that was in your trading your personals. Did you ever
Yeah.
figure that thing out with that broker yet?
Yeah, it's going to be 30 days before they liquidate.
Oh, okay.
So they have to do reviews because I trade a number of accounts. They do they have to do reviews to make sure that your trades you're not hedging trades
Oh,
or
yeah.
doing anything nefarious, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there are a bunch of reasons why they take so long, and I'm okay with that. I was getting really nervous when my because it was all of my cash accounts that were locked out, not just the ones that were liquidated. So
yeah, that's a little just give you a little bit of a
Music
knot in your
licensing
stomach.
reimagined.
oh yeah, I got real nervous there because that's where all of my money is.
Yeah.
I don't have a side job. This is what I do. YM is getting a decent pullback here. It's getting towards that opening range high. We got 1 minute until initial balance is set. And it's trying to form a bullish fair value gap.
I just entered a short on NQ, but it instantly bounced on me.
Music licensing
It was
reimagined.
breaking below the 21 EMA pretty quickly, so if we get up above the value area high, I'm probably gonna have to stop this guy out.
Yeah, I won't take any trades on these until YM pulls down a little bit closer to New York or gives me an indication that it's going to bounce. The only problem with YM is sometimes it just bounces for
Artlist.io.
no discernible reason. It will just launch up on me, and I miss the entire move.
I'm close to stopping out here. Yeah, I got stopped out there. $100 loss in that in my 50K funded account, unfortunately. Just maybe it was looking pretty heavy there, and yeah, changed its mind. back up to value area high, and now flirting with the VWAP.
Music licensing reimagined.
YM's looking pretty strong again here.
Just went in along with 3 micros.
Artlist.io.
Down $10 on it. All right with that. Like I said, I'm trading a prop account right now, so
Nice, yeah.
Music licensing reimagined.
Less risk on the table.
Artlist.io.
Looks like Randy's long on ES.
Artlist.io.
Stop loss up to 2 points above my entry.
Music
Nice.
licensing reimagined.
Let it run.
Day. Wow.
Artlist
Ah.
IO.
Locked in a W there or what?
Locked in the W. Made 68 bucks
Sweet.
across
There you go.
5 accounts. And these are all funded, so that's actual money.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, that's being...
What did it do?
Huh. All right. So I forgot I activated my trade copier. So that was across 25 accounts.
Ooh.
Artlist IO.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Artlist IO.
ES is looking like it's getting a little bit of strength.
Yeah, I just entered along here. Not a huge stop on it. Seeing if we can't get some more continuation here. Kind of looks like we hit a bit of a roadblock though at this 37 area.
Pull up ES on the...
Lots of orders above at 40, 42, 47, 50.
small fair value or a small bearish fair value gap at 69.3780.
Artlist IO.
I think you're going to get another high a day here because it just went through that bearish fair value gap and it's pushing up towards initial balance high.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, against some volatility right here at this level.
We got a lot of orders up above you on ES.
Artlist IO.
I'm in a long on YM also right now, just trailing it up pretty aggressively. Okay, it's helped out. $40. So I took a small scalp earlier, lost $47, and I'm now back to $7 negative.
Way to bring it back. Are you on a single account?
That was my take profit trader 5 evals. So I'm negative 750 in those accounts now. So
All right.
it's fine. Keeping it tight. Keeping it tight.
A $7.50 loss is not.
Yeah, if I end up closing the day with that, it's fine. We're up $30 so far, roughly in this ES trade. Also, that's funny because I just managed that. Took a long on the YM on the side chart as I'm long on ES, but you know ES is popping up. Usually YM's gonna do pretty well also.
Artlist IO.
If we get up to the 43 area, 45 area, I would start being a little more aggressive on move my stop up here on the ES. Hopefully we don't project here though.
Well, we got a high of day at 43.50.
Reimagined.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see a little bit of resistance there. Same thing on YM for the 820.
Yeah.
Artlist.io.
Check the 15 here. Wow, looking at the 15-minute chart on YM, it is nothing but buyers. We have one little, what is it, doji candle, dragonfly candle, whatever you want to call it, right at 10 o'clock. But other than that, it's nothing but balls.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, yes, it's popping pretty good here. Gonna go stop to break even now. Slightly half a point into money, 2 ticks into the money on 3 contracts here. Let's see if we can't let this ride up to the highs here. Hopefully we don't get a drastic pullback right away. Drastic as in a couple points, because that's all that's really moved on me, but
You don't want to lose what you made.
yeah, it's, you know, we're up $37 right now in this account, or in this trade, down to 103 from that earlier NQ loss.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm gonna wait for a little bit more of a pullback on this YM.
Yeah. Yeah, we did leave a bullish fair value gap. Well, it hasn't fully formed yet until this candle closes, but there's a nice gap there between 711 and 738. We need a Randy B candle on ES right now. Look like we might get it. Come on, let's go, boys.
Tell Randy to put his damn apron on. All right. This is not the price action I was hoping for this time, but it is 20 minutes to 11.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm in a long on YM now.
Nice. All right. We're getting up to the high on ES here. I'm starting to consider locking my stop up pretty high.
So I got 1 mini in on YM. 48,763. And I just put my stop loss 2 points above. So no matter what, I make $10 on this trade. Woohoo, $10.
Nice. Green.
Green is green.
Come on, Randy B. Summon. Where's the little whistle and the calling the snake out?
And we're playing with INA right now. There we go.
Artlist.io.
Still got a whole mess of orders up above where I'm at, so on a mini, I'm only up $40.
Music licensing reimagined.
Thinking about locking in $60 in profit here. Just would like to get it a little bit away from this price.
Okay, new high day on YM. I'm
Beautiful
gonna
rip there.
lock in 40 bucks in
Yes, I'll
profit.
go here. Follow the YM, yes. Come on, let's go.
Artlist.io.
It has been pretty much all day, hasn't it?
Relatively, it's just, you know, that NQ is just not completely cooperating at the moment, so.
Oh, you're on NQ. I thought.
No.
I thought you were-
It just, you know, NQ affects ES. I'm on ES right now, so.
Okay.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, boys, let's take that high.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, ES, let's go, buddy.
All right. I
Maybe
just
if I
added
talk
one mini to this trade.
Nice.
Locking in. Actually, moving my stop up now. It's at $25. I wanted to add into it because I'm looking at orders on the book map above at 820.
Yeah.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, I got stopped out. All right.
Little
So I made
pullback.
$25 on that.
All right. Jeez, man. ES is pulling back pretty heavy right now, too. Trying to not get stopped out on it, though. I feel like there's still a chance we're going to find some support here and go higher.
Artlist.io.
Come on, boys.
Going in long again.
Artlist.io.
We got 2 minis in on this.
Music licensing
$200 for my stop loss. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, go up.
Artlist.io.
I've been holding my stop loss here for a minute, just in profit, but I haven't dropped it yet. I'm just waiting for some sort of a
Music licensing
reason to drop it.
reimagined.
To drop the trade or to
Or like to
move your
just to
stop
like,
loss?
yeah, just to like lock stop at a certain level. Come on, guys, let's go. Break that high. Break that high. Come on, go. You can just break that high here. I'm gonna definitely drop my stop up here.
I'm waiting for that Randy B candle right now.
Yeah, hoping for it.
Artlist.io.
You bugger. Rejecting sort of off that high there. Should have dropped it up there. NQ's sort of cooperating a bit here. Not really, though.
Music licensing reimagined.
Nice if we could break that IB high. I'll go printing a green candle again here. Let's go.
Artlist.io.
I'm starting to like this YM long a little bit more here.
Come on.
Music
Trying to be
licensing
patient here on this
reimagined.
ES trade. Take that IB high.
Artlist.io.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Get up there. Moving my stop loss up on these two minis to $25. That'll cover my cost commissions and give me a couple of bucks if it pulls back on me. So far, I'm up 130. I'm just locked in 25 bucks. So
I'm locked in stop up almost 5 points on the 3 contracts here. Might get stopped out if we pull back any further. Trying to stop me out here. Here we go. We're out. So I made 71 on that one. So I'm only down 33 in this account now.
all right.
That NQ loss earlier. Not bad. I was pretty patient on that one. Trying to wait for it, but just can't seem to take that IB high area. Might still go, but just didn't want to give it any chance now to turn around on me and give me a 0 or.
Music licensing reimagined.
Got 315 views on my on that short that I was talking about. It says stop blowing your accounts. It's like somebody needs to hear this right now. Somebody needs to hear this right now. Is it you? Act like an adult.
Did you say that?
Yeah, oh, that's the name of the. But I was like,
I think
somebody needs to hear this right now, like for the title.
I think we've been spending too much time together, buddy.
Well, I mean, it's so true though, right?
It is. You ain't wrong. All right, I made $15 on that trade.
All right. Hey, green's green. Sometimes
green.
it doesn't want to cooperate
Licensing reimagined.
fully.
I was pulling off that high day.
Yeah.
So again, patience.
Yeah.
Pull
And
down
you-
off the.
Go ahead.
So YM pulled off the high a day, reversed, hit the bullish fair value gap, and came up.
Yeah, the rejection point's basically previous day high also.
Look at that. Oh, wow.
There we go. ES is taking out. Just broke the IB high there.
Licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
They gave away 10 funded accounts on Virgin's channel because those guys were there. 10 instant funded accounts they gave away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
See if we get another rejection off this bullish fair value gap on YM. It's tickling it right now.
Yeah, I see that.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
NQ's up like 100 points from the lows. Kind of found support at previous day low and just been bouncing since then. Up to value area high. Closed above value area high now.
And I am in a YM long.
Artlist.io.
This is 753.40. Oh, it's pulling back on me now.
Move 49.48. Coming up on that 9 EMA. And the next bullish fair value gap below that.
Risking 150 on this, so no matter what, I'm green for the day on these accounts.
Yeah, nice.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
All right.
Yes, making a new high.
Music licensing reimagined.
The head of the opposition, Pierre Poilievre, for our current government, they're like the other half of the minority government. They're just our media is just so biased, you know, like because they're funded by the current government, and the opposition has said that they want to defund the media because they think that they should be able to, you know, run on their own capital, you know, make their own money kind of idea, right? And they're just like, they're all just attack them, cut them off, don't like, just the worst reporting I've ever seen. Just rude. They're even editing the clips, like, so he starts talking and then they like edit out part of what he's saying because they don't want the media, like the public, to hear it. It's wild. I just can't believe it sometimes.
It's the same thing here.
Nah.
I trust media like I would trust a senator with a 12-year-old.
Right?
Just saying.
Yeah.
All right, my long has been added into. I am now in with 2 minis on a
Nice.
YM long. I moved my stop loss up again, so I'm still only risking 150.
Hey, there's Jay. What's up, bro? Good to see you during the New York session. Yeah. Good to see you also, Jay. Thanks for checking in on us. Making sure we're not doing anything crazy. Terrence said, well said, Nick. Can't trust those guys. Probably about the politics thing. Yeah.
Back
The
in the
media
80s.
died when Tim Russert died. Interesting. I'm not sure who that is, but it must be a well-known reporter from the U.S.
My knowledge of reporters and media starts and stops at I don't trust them. All right, so I'm up 140 bucks in this. I'm moving my stop loss up to 30. And I'm just gonna let this go. Either I'm gonna make 30 bucks or 420 per account on this. I got a take profit in at 794, just a tick above high of day.
All right, nice.
It starts pulling back. I may cut it short, but looks like it's still going to be going green for me.
Definitely moving a little bit slower, but seems to be holding the high of that previous candle. Small pullback here.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right, moving my stop loss up to $40 now.
Artlist.io.
And I'm moving my take profit up to 820. That's where all the orders are right now.
I took a little scalp on that ES there, or the YM there too. Turned my TPT accounts to plus 1250 down from negative 1250. So
nice. Awesome.
Base hits.
I'm adding 1 mini onto this. Stop loss is at $55. Positive.
Licensing reimagined.
I just took a long on ES here, looking like it wants to pop up a little bit more. We still have orders up all the way to 50.
Looks like this is gonna.
Artlist.io.
This may take me out here. Unless we get a Randy B candle, I might get taken out with a $55 profit.
Music licensing reimagined.
Moving it up to 100.
I got stopped out 750 profit on that ES long. Just being really conservative here. I'm not trying to make this. I was down $33, and now I'm down 28 on this 50K eval.
I just
Trying to
got
be
stopped
conservative.
out.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So
that's pretty strong.
$100 per account on that one.
Artlist.io.
Nice. Yeah, that was a pretty strong pullback, hey?
It could have gone either way on that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Artlist.io.
Take a look at my P&L here for the day.
Licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Excuse me. So I got some pretty big green for the day.
Nice.
It's 11:04. I'm gonna probably stick around for about another 10 to 15 minutes and then call it quits.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna risk what I've made on these accounts today for reason. Oh wow, gold had a pretty big pullback from the overnight.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Did it continue to go? Keith
Um,
said,
it
"Hey,
bounced-
gotta run. Have a great day." And then we got a new person in the chat here. I don't think I've seen your name. Is Buys Anime?
Well, hello there.
Hi, Dave.
See you later, Keith. You have a good one. Yeah.
Licensing reimagined.
YM's just been printing some money lately, eh?
Yeah, YM's been doing really good for me.
Yeah.
Shit, over the past couple of weeks, I think I've made like
Artlist.io.
in YM.
You didn't really come through on that when you were talking there.
I think on the last 2 weeks, I've made about 21,000 on YM.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Been
been treating me
beautiful.
really well.
Reimagined.
I can read the movement on it really well for some reason.
Yeah, it typically, like, and that's kind of why I've liked it for a while now, is just when it decides to go one direction, it doesn't just go a little bit that direction. It tends to go, a decent amount, right? So if you can be on the right side of the trade, it usually, gives you a good chance to get your stop in there and trail it up, make some money no matter what, right? I agree.
And I've been
I agree
taking,
with you.
yeah, I've been taking small wins across multiple accounts, so it's not like I'm risking a whole hell of a lot.
Mhm.
Artlist.io.
I don't like risking more than $200 per trade anyway.
NQ's looking like it's trying to take the high that it printed earlier, make a new daily high. Got a bit of room up to previous day high at 25, almost 25,800.
Artlist.io.
And why I'm still flirting with that fair value gap on this 5-minute or 15-minute candle.
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right. Well, I got in an NQ short here off the rejection off this highs. Slightly in the money. I got my stop slightly break even already. Hopefully we can get a little more continuation before it decides to bounce on me. I'll just bring this over. I actually took it in my Lucid funded accounts here. Might bounce and stop me out here, worst case scenario. It's just one micro short on 4 accounts.
Sorry about that. I just pulled up my trading view screen.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Oh, somebody said bye. Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, he was saying bye to Keith, I think.
Oh, okay. When I was talking earlier about somebody asking me about crypto, that's this guy right here.
Oh, nice.
Sorry I couldn't help you out.
Licensing
Wow,
reimagined.
crypto is not my forte.
I'll be live again. We'll be live again tomorrow. BYSS anime.
Remember, tomorrow markets close at noon.
Yeah, so it'll be a short stream, tight stream. Not looking to make too much money or anything, but we'll see what happens.
Artlist.io.
Come on, looking for a little bit more of a pullback here on this NQ. But okay, we got out there break even, exactly break even, literally $0 in this account.
Reimagined.
by the time it like marketed through, it was I had it like a point or whatever in money, but then when it marketed out, it was like literally break even. So maybe between the what's it called, the fees, right?
There's always a little bit of lag in your entries.
Artlist.io.
And then, your fees and commissions, you have to take those into consideration.
So
That's why I don't ever put my personal accounts directly at break even. It's always slightly above. It's slightly above because you got to cover your fees and commissions, right?
Yeah, and then now look at it. It would have been up.
You
11
were
points
short
already. Yeah, I was short. It would have been up 11 points right now. That's too bad.
Music licensing.
So YM printed a higher high and looks like it may end up printing a higher low here. So I am out of that. Let's look at NQ. Oof. Can't get into that.
Artlist.io.
I love Pierre Poilievre, the opposition guy here. He's like, prices in Canada should be dirt cheap. We literally have the most dirt, one of the most like landmass areas in the world. So we should have dirt cheap vegetables because we got so much land to farm. We should have dirt cheap houses because we have so many places to build houses. I mean, the dirt is filled with oil and fertilizer that they're producing. Like, what's going on in Canada right now?
Who knows?
So funny.
Artlist.io.
I know you can't really, like you said, you can't really trust politicians just this guy's been running on this same platform since he graduated university. Like his write-up in his university, what, like 20 years ago or something, was literally all the same things that he's talking about today. So if there's one good thing about him, he's been consistent for 20 years.
But that's not a good thing.
No?
I hear, like in the States, people talk about politicians, you know, oh, they flip-flop on issues. Well, maybe they realized that they were wrong 25 years ago when they made those opinions. Oh yeah, Darren, I'd love to learn about that stuff. I'm not trading it, but I'd love to learn about it.
Yeah, that'd be sweet to have that little side aspect.
So think about it this way. We're in our, well, I'm 50, you're in your mid 40s. Could you imagine having the same opinions and outlooks that you did when you were 19?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There's no, you've grown, you've learned. You should not have the same outlook and opinion that you did 25, 30 years ago. Hillary Clinton worked on Goldwater's campaign when he was running for president.
Yeah.
Goldwater had great marketing. His vote for AU H2O. Goldwater, yeah. So, but he was also a segregationist.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That he wasn't running on that platform, but he was highly against having blacks and whites and using the same water fountains or going to the same schools, things like that. Which nobody in this day and age has that opinion, unless you're a freaking moron.
Hey, Johan.
What's up, Johan? Now, granted, I don't think Clinton had that opinion even back then, but she worked on his campaign. So, but that's been brought up a few times.
Yeah.
See you later, Darren. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Johan, we're doing pretty well today. I'm gonna pull up my screen real quick.
Sure.
So remember what I said about that crossover of the midnight in New York?
Yeah.
Here's the bullish crossover. Play right here. It's a rejection, a rejection, a rejection, a rejection, a rejection. After this rejection, enter here, and it continued up.
Wow. Yeah.
This has been a running theme for months on this. So after the new year, I'm actually going to set up one account to specifically use this play out.
Can you set an algorithm for that, or like try to make an algorithm for that trade? That'd be interesting.
I got Tom Hartman is actually working on that right now.
Nice.
I had a short conversation with him a week ago.
Yeah.
And he is building an automated bot for that specifically.
Yeah.
But on NQ, it's midnight in New York. You're not taking trades here. There was a breakthrough. We're not trading these until after it gets through here. 5-minute candle, next closure. Still not trading that because it's a bullish after a bearish. Comes back up, retests up, retest up, comes back down to a fair value gap. Your entry would be about here.
Yeah, then you're kind of insured that it's up there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then if you wait, it looked like if you were to like trade the candle low of each of those next candles too, it would have like if you would have stopped would have been coming up to the candle lows on the following two candles, then you would have just got stopped out right now. Nice, yeah.
Yeah. So I am loving Tom Hartman's indicator that he built. Same thing here on ES. We're not trading as it's breaking through because that's just a poor decision. You may be trading in the fair value gap. I wouldn't. But here's the breakthrough going long. Retest.
Nice hold. Yeah.
Right here. So I wouldn't enter until the opening of the next candle on this one, and continues up, and it's still continuing up. You could have your stop loss down at 69.38 and at the initial balance high and still be in profit all day.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, so you got the ASFX one on there too? Is that way that?
Yeah, they. Austin had to have them redo it with a longer description because they weren't. TradingView apparently told them the description wasn't long enough. So that is a free indicator on TradingView.
Yeah.
This is the one that you told me to do, which is another free indicator. And the midnight VWAP is a free indicator through Traders Post. So if you go to traderspost.io, it will show up right on there. If you sign up for an account, use my code, you'll get 20% off it there. And if you just go to an account, you can get a free account there too. And even with a free account, you can use their indicators. They're 100% free. Their bots are free. Their indicators are free. And frankly, Tom and Mike do a hell of a job with everything they do.
Yeah. I believe it.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Time do we got here? 8:21. We'll probably cut the stream off here in about 9 minutes.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime right now.
Go get a nap.
Yeah, I'm still feeling sick from yesterday. Not feeling great.
Drink some of that lemon and honey.
Artlist.io.
Got it right here. Lemon and honey in my tea.
Nice. I got some lemon honey, and then I was put some slices of ginger in there too, just cause.
Ginger's good for your stomach.
Anime said he's going short on NASDAQ.
Let me open that up and take a little look.
At least, I mean, you got a pretty tight stop if you put it slightly above your, if it decides to break out to the highs. It's kind of like, that's sort of like a Tanner trade.
That is a Tanner trade.
Fall off the sidewalk, not off the roof.
Artlist.io.
Yep. So if you are going short, please just watch your risks on that one. There are a bunch of orders up above on NQ. We've got 158 orders at 25,750, 103 at 785, 215 at 800, and that's on MNQ.
Yeah, there's nothing much to talk about below. Although
No.
25.712 looks like there's 24, but it looks also like mostly algos.
Music licensing reimagined.
But yeah, all the color is
4. Yeah. Yeah, all the color is above.
But if this type of trade works out for you, you can make a ton of money. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a lot of room if it decides to head back down.
And I am not telling you how to trade. I'm just telling you to be careful.
Yeah. And
Because I don't.
give you some information if you didn't have it.
Yeah, if you don't have the book map, then
Music licensing reimagined.
Because, yeah, there's no guarantee in trading, right? So even though there's orders above, it might not go there, right? You never know.
market does unpredictable stuff every single day. It's just you have to control your losses.
Yeah, so not a very green day for me anyways. I'm up
Artlist
only
IO.
15 in my 4 Lucid funded accounts. I'm up 1250 in my 5 TPT eval accounts. Down 28 in my top 150K, and then up 30 in my 25K eval on Guardian. So it's
All
like
right.
so small green day, like probably like $100 or something.
$100 is $100.
Yeah, it's not, some of these days you got to just be content to like either have a small red or a small green, or
Music
know,
licensing.
Absolutely.
just be fine with it, right? Move on to the next day. This is a hard time of year to trade, so you to expect to print $1,000 days like Nick does, but not everybody can do that.
Yeah. To be fair, though, I'm trading a lot of personal accounts, and I'm trading a lot of prop accounts. I'm not making $1,000 per trade on
Artlist
every single account. I'm making 50 to 150 and calling it quits. But if you're making $150 on 35 accounts, that's a nice chunk of change.
Yeah, that adds up real nice. So it looks like I'm like positive $30 today. Through my funded accounts. I haven't been tracking my TPT evals or this 25K eval on Blue Guardian futures. So yeah, up $31 on the day. But hey,
All right.
it's not red.
Artlist IO.
So we got. Oh, I didn't hook up my trade Zella for the day.
Artlist IO.
Ooh. All right, I'm up a little bit more than I thought it was.
Yeah, I think you were up like quite a bit in your 15 or whatever, 2 sets of 15, right?
Yep, I had 3 sets of 10, 2 sets of 15, and all my personal accounts are all green. And I've taken 1 losing trade so far today. Oh no, I'm sorry, 2 losing trades. One was for $15 and one was for $55. So I'm good with this. Made $8,354 today.
Nice, very nice. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you had a pretty good day. That you got some good winners on the YM there.
Yeah,
I took that one loss and then I took a winner, so I'm kind of like ended up being only a little bit in the money on that.
Music licensing.
Oh yeah, one of those trades was a $168 trade.
Nice, yeah, times 50.
across 15 accounts. So, and that was on a micro. See, those are the ones where I wish I go in with a mini.
Right? Then it would have been 10x.
Yeah, I've been 1,600 times 15 rather than. But this time of year, I'm not risking that much. It doesn't seem like a good idea to me.
Green Day is a rock group. Anime said.
Nice.
Yes, Green Day is a rock group.
All right, so I'm gonna take my ball and go home because this is a Green Day. It's a rock group, and
rock group day.
I don't want to risk anything else today.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right, bye, Anime, Johan, Darren, if you're still there. Nope, Darren's gone.
I think mostly everybody.
Terrence.
We got 5 in YouTube and 6 in X.
Goodbye, everybody. All right, I will probably see you in the morning for no more than a half an hour. I don't think I'm going to be trading a whole hell of a lot tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve.
Makes sense.
All right, Doc. I'll see you later.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. I'm going to stick around here for a little bit longer. I actually ended up jumping in a short here on my one eval account on the YM just as we're wrapping up the stream here. Stops locked in profit here on these guys, slightly profit, basically break even, but looking for some continuation on the YM here. We're currently up about 60. Hopefully it doesn't bounce anymore. Need to print some more red candles here. Okay, we got stopped out there. Ended up being negative $7 on that trade, actually. That's all good, though. Was looking good. Was looking like we were going to head lower. We might not. We might still. But that was just in my one eval account. Take my Lucid account. Figured I'd take one more stab at a short. But yeah, I think I'm also going to wrap up the stream here, guys. Being the holidays and whatnot, probably a good time to keep the time on the charts to a minimum, especially with this price action. I mean, it seems like the majority of the move has been made. We might get a reversal here or something going forward. We still have a gap on, let's go back over to the trading view chart here. We have this gap here that we haven't filled on the ES. And then also we have a naked point of control down here. 68.62. So whether or not we get there today or maybe tomorrow or whatnot, we'll have to see. Seems like we've been getting pretty decent moves in the after hours markets. So we'll have to see how the PM session runs with us here. But yeah, hey, thanks for tuning in, Anime. If you haven't hit that subscribe and like button, appreciate that. Currently have 176 subscribers in my YouTube channel. Trying to grind my way up to the 500 point. And yeah, it's been fun though, everybody. We got 5 in my YouTube, 1 in Nick's YouTube, 3 in Nick's X, and 3 in my X. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We will be back live tomorrow morning. It's a short session. Banks will be closed, so we won't be expecting too much. Probably just trade some evals if we're going to trade anything. Just keep the risk down, right? Let's see. Do we have news tomorrow? Probably not. December 24th. We do have U.S. initial jobless claims at 5:30 or 8:30 a.m. for East Coast. Crude oil inventory 8:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. So there is a tiny bit of news tomorrow, but not a whole lot to worry about. Usually the crude oil doesn't do much for us, but it'll be interesting to see what the jobless claims comes out with. So I'll probably be waking up to some sort of a move from the 8:30 a.m. candle on East Coast time. So good thing I closed out or stopped out that short on the YM, because it ended up bouncing pretty hard above my entry price there. So not bad, not bad. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. We'll be, like I said, we'll be live tomorrow morning. See how it goes later today. Might pop on for a stream tonight, but no guarantees. I do have a couple more gifts to go get, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of shopping today at some point. But yeah, thank you. Peace out, everybody. If I don't see you tomorrow, Merry Christmas. But yeah, we'll be live in the morning. So if not, like I said, Merry Christmas, and hopefully Santa treats you guys well this year. All right. See you guys. Take care. Have a good day.